Very cool box right off the bat. Very cool. Oh, I actually thought the box was upside down. But this side, right side up, we got the Jurassic Park logo. Badass. Great to see this after, what, about 20 years? The Jurassic Park is still making an impact. Got this side of it. This is why I thought it was upside down. We got the Jeep upside down here. Everyone remembers that. Love it. Got the T-Rex. On the top here it says engine. Let's go ahead and pop this open. I've never actually bought anything from Chronicle yet. They've had, you know, other Jurassic Park products, this and that. This was the first thing that really caught my fancy besides some of those wall hangers. If you can't see, there's like an independent place. We got this hanging raptor. We love dinosaurs. Love them. And we got these sideshow statues with all of our Dragon Ball Z figures on them. Anyway. Alright, this will be our base. A lot of companies are putting the base on the external now. I bought this T-Rex through a subscription plan on Chronicle. They took out, I think it was 49 something for however long, and out of nowhere they just stopped charging me, and I was wondering what was going on, and I guess I had already paid for it. Oh, alright, so out here, very cool, we have part of the fence. It's actually metal. And this is metal. Very cool. Very cool. We got a rope. So there's probably going to be some stuff that we're going to have to put together here, but a metal base. This is metal features on the base. Very cool. Very cool. We got more of the base. So I mean, she is going to be ripping right through these. Don't forget. They were all females, but they changed because, you know, they had babies. I don't know if anyone had ever actually read the book Jurassic Park. I read it while I served some time in Weekender jail. But anyway, the book is quite a bit different than the movie. The book actually starts off where the second movie started off, and John Hammond's from Mad Men. John Hammond died at the end of the first book. Spoilers. But it was kind of cool how they figured out that they were mating was through the chaos theory that Ian Malcolm kept spitting out about. That they had a computer system that would look for a specific number of dinosaurs every time it counted, and they were all accounted for, but it never looked for more than that number. And then they ended up finding out, you know, let's type in a higher number, it found it. Let's type in a higher number, it found it. So that was how they discovered their mating in the book. Anyway, look at this base. This base looks very official. Got a little Jurassic Park insignia on it. Or crest. Let's go ahead and get a very good grip on it. Oh, it's heavy. Look looks nice. It looks nice. Got, here's the other side, the Breakout T-Rex. Jurassic Park and Jurassic World are trademarks. That's where we got the license to make this, pending approval. And during the time of making it, let's go ahead and pop that right down. And here she is. She's actually a bit smaller than the Sideshow T-Rex, but this is the T-Rex we all grew up with. Oh, she is cool. Let's go ahead and get her on camera. I hope it's not blurry right now, but she's in a hunched over position. Very cool. I think she'll fit right down on her base. Sometimes they do this. The two don't fit in it just perfect. There we go. There we go. Oh, very cool pose. This is when she comes out and roars. I wonder what the plan is for these breakout cables. Not that it's absolutely needed. I'm sure anyone who's buying the product has probably seen it online a couple of times. But a lot of places don't include very many instructions on what you're doing with these. So, maybe, I think we'll be bending these see fit. The only thing that makes me question this is supposed to go right where maybe it goes. Oh yeah, it goes in there crooked because she rips it down. And maybe what we're seeing is this would go probably. Now right now this is all speculation. I'm actually gonna Google her real quick and see how they had set her up. Just because, haven't took a look at her in a while. The Chronicle Breakout T-Rex, first thing that pops up. Alright, oh okay. So it is definitely left up to you to choose and what they want you to do. Oh, that is so cool. All right. So, really quick. You want to actually give me a hand here? Or your hand's dirty? Kind of dirty? Alright. I'm going to thread each of these into their appropriate... You know what? I'm going to make sure first... No, it would have to be this side. I assume. Let me see. Yeah. Alright. So I'll do it on my own, assuming most people don't have help. Maybe your parents don't support your collecting. Maybe your girl or your husband. Maybe they don't like it. Maybe you gotta do this on your own. Mine's just our hands are dirty from epoxy sculpt. So I'm going to be a big boy and thread each of these on my own. So you're actually putting these metal pieces into these hoops, and then we're going to have to bend them. See, there we go. And what it wants us to do is we're going to just bend them, and we'll make it look really natural after a bit. But I just want to get this to fit, and then I'll work with it in the base. So if you buy this, maybe don't put your T-Rex in immediately. Should probably mess with the exterior a little bit. Alright, so both of these go in a little crooked. So I'm making mistakes so you don't have to. Alright. And then basically have all these hanging down. Have to mess with it more in a little bit. This is where you're going to have to pull out some artistic talent if you don't really have any, like I'm proving at the moment. Don't be scared, still a beautiful piece. So with this side, they want you to bend them all like it ripped as well. They're all, because they're cables, they're thick, they're hanging. Very cool piece. Very cool. Alright. And this rope, I assume, maybe, I don't know what's going on with that rope. It's kind of just like a little, oh wow, it actually goes right in there. Maybe it's in case if something comes undone? I'm not really sure at the moment. Oh, it's probably just part of the scene. I'm sure if you went back, well, this is probably going to make me go back and watch the movie. Because this is pretty badass, to be honest, right now. Let's see. Let's try to make these cables. Oh, that's so cool. So what they did with theirs was they gave it some give between look, it's falling more natural in there now. And then they just come straight down. Actually, they curve. You know what? If it don't look perfect, who cares? The T-Rex just fucking ripped right through it, so. Oh, that is cool. You know what it wants you to do is you use this string, in a sense, as almost a guideline of where these would go. Because they went around the string in theory. Very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, it's getting me pumped. So me, my mom, my grandma, and my girlfriend here, we're all going to Florida, Orlando, Florida at the end of the year, going to Disney World, and we're hitting Universal Studios. And I've always loved the Jurassic Park ride, and now I just want to ride it that much more and be around all those life-size little displays they have. Oh, this is so cool. Look at this. So, let's go ahead and put her in this. Let's bring all these cables down and back. Oh. Take a look here. Yeah, I think given a little bit of time. And I know you don't want to spend the next 20 minutes of this video watching me fuck with this fence. But it looks so cool when you look at some of these product photos where there's so much give in it, because these wires just went limp. And I mean, they still have some girth and stiffness to them, but I mean, phrasing, that's what she said to all of that. But anyway, oh, so cool. And we'll just bend all of these back a little bit. Alright, let's put her back in it. That's what the T-Rex said. Alright, so. Now I noticed with mine, I don't know how you'll have to do it with yours, I have to put her front left foot in and then kind of maneuver the back right one at the same time. It's as if maybe the polystone or whatever head statues do this before, where they just they're such a snug fit that it makes it kind of difficult. Oh man, the icing on the cake would be if these little lights lit up, but not gonna complain. Very, very cool piece. Definitely would suggest this piece over a lot of other pieces. Look at this thing. Might have to work with the wires a little bit, you know, until they look completely. Do they look right?
Yeah.
Do they look?
Good.
They look weird.
No.
I just feel like they don't look like they're drooping very naturally. They just look like I bent them. I'll have to spend the next 20 minutes messing with this. But, alright, as for this video, that's it. It's done. After I mess with the wires, I'll probably post a picture on one of my social medias, which you can usually find that under Win720 or 720. But that's gonna be it. I hope everyone has a good night and enjoyed. Maybe influence someone to buy this piece. I'm not commercialing or I'm not advertising for them. I just like to film what I open, the things I like to collect. But if you've been waiting for a T-Rex piece, this is definitely it. It has a great paint job, but I've seen some guy online, he does really realistic dinosaur paints, and he made his just pop that much more. But for what it is gorgeous. It's good. This fence is really a nice touch, though. I didn't even know that this was how it was going to be. Very cool. Very, very cool. All right. You have a good night, and thank you. Go ahead and say bye to them. Bye.
Bye.